Hello, my friends. Case here. And I was wrong. Okay, I never said this on a video or anything, but I was wrong, okay? So, I was a little late to the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay by Aonuma. Okay, but I was thinking everything looked really underwhelming. And I really thought the game Tears of the Kingdom was going to be a disappointment. But today, we got another trailer. And I was wrong! This trailer showed off a ton of stuff. And I'm not going to, go in-depth into everything. I'm going to talk about a couple of things I liked and just, things about Tears of the Kingdom in general. So, to begin with, wow, we just got, a ton of stuff. And we could really see the mix of, the dark theming with the nice theming. And it's cool. It looks like NPCs are gonna have, way more of a thing in the story. I mean, we already have people like Urbosa and Sidon confirmed to return. So that's cool. But then we're just getting, more and more people appear to be a part of the main story, which is kind of cool. Because, yeah, society kind of rebuilt itself. It looks like we're gonna have a little bit of Sheikah Tech. We saw, this one clip in the trailer where Link was, going up some kind of stairway, sort of like he did in the Champions Ballad DLC. And it looks like this game is just gonna have, a way more... just, way more story put to it. Nintendo listened to the complaints, it looks like. One thing everyone didn't like about Breath of the Wild was just its weak and poor story. And they're fixing that, which is awesome that they're choosing that, because Nintendo hates listening to fans. So it's cool that they're doing this. It's a dark story. Some of the stuff in here, there was just this one scene with Ganondorf where I was like, that's in a Zelda game? It was just so weird seeing it, because I haven't seen that imagery in a Zelda game in such a long time. And the world looks a lot bigger. There's more Sky Islands than before. I thought it was weird how little Sky Islands. There's way more now. The entire map is completely different, which I thought wasn't the case beforehand, but now that I'm getting some more close-ups, it's great. The entire game, just it looks great. Looks like there's gonna be way more cutscenes, way more everything. It's gonna be bigger, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be a Zelda sequel. And I'm really excited to find out how it works. So a couple of things in the trailer that were just too cool, I have to talk about them, is to begin with, it looks like there are gonna be dungeons or something again where you get to work with certain NPCs, just like how you did before. But this time it looks like there's gonna be more of a focus on them. You get to fight with Sidon this time, instead of you just swimming on top of Sidon and you have to do most of the work. No, you guys actually just work together. It's super cool! And then, there's the bird kid, I forgot his name. Teba? I think that's his name. It was the little baby bird who's grown up slightly more now. From the Rito village. There's just so much stuff in here. Let's see. There was this whole thing with, Zelda, she's in, a new spot after she fell into the hole. And I think, maybe not playable Zelda, but I think Zelda is gonna have, a side story or something. It'll at least be like Peach in the first Paper Mario game, where, you get to technically play her, but not really. And really, you just get to find out some of the second side of the story. Which, if that is the case, that's gonna be awesome. Already it looks like she's gonna have some interactions from Ganondorf, just from one scene. One clip that they showed from a cutscene where she was talking to this person whose face they didn't reveal, but had a robe very similar to something from, Wind Waker Ganondorf. And it looks like she's gonna have this whole thing about the Goddess Hylia's power. She might even get to meet the Goddess Hylia. I don't know. I'm not, the biggest Zelda fan in the world. I've only really started getting into the series with Breath of the Wild. So, I don't know what imagery besides, the Triforce and the Hyrule Crest really are imagery for the Goddess Hylia. But it's possible that weird dog cat lady, whatever that was, that could end up being a part of this. So yeah, things just continue to get more exciting. There's so much stuff I could keep breaking down. There's just so much. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna continue sitting on this hype train, being excited. And we will be back in a month. It's gonna be great. But before I do end this video, I'm a pessimist. I have to bring this down with a negative note. Because of course I do. If you take a look, so, there was this one so like, with all the trailers of Breath of the Wild, they pretty much showed everything the game had to offer. Okay, they showed pretty much the most exciting parts of every single clip, every single spot on the map. They showed just about everything the game had. And, like, I'm worried that this is what's happening with Tears of the Kingdom. We thought that it wasn't, just because Nintendo was being very careful not to show too much. But now that they're done, I'm worried for this game. I'm worried about what this kinda... I'm just worried that this is all we've seen. This is all the game actually has. Yes, there's things like weapon fusing and vehicle building, and with the mech that fought the Talus, it's proof that there's a lot more. It's proof that there's more in there than we know of. But I'm also worried that we've seen almost everything. Like, what if there's only really one more main kind of vehicle you can make? Or what if, like, the story we saw was just, like, all those clips was pretty much every single cutscene in the game, except for, like, the final one. It's all just stuff I'm worried about, and I guess we'll see. We'll find out in a month. So, let me know down below what you thought of this just really, really cool trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. And also tell me, are you, like, thinking about spending the money on any of, like, the extra stuff? Like, I'm debating buying the Pro Controller because that thing's just so cool. Well, have a great day. Goodbye.